Okay, so in this interview, I'm going to ask you a handful of questions about your thoughts on mental health issues in young people. Okay, so the first question is, how do you feel personally that young people are affected by mental health issues, and what do you think is the cause of this?
I think more than ever, like now in the modern age, young people have mental health issues, and I think like mental health issues are quite prevalent in the media because there's been like a rise in kind of like coverage of mental health issues. I think a lot of mental health issues are brought in by the surge in like social media and all the platforms that you can like look at, and you compare yourselves to other people using these platforms, and it's all about likes and follows, and whoever looks the best, whoever fits society's standards the best, gets the most likes and gets the most attention, and everyone else like strives to be that way, and I think that's quite damaging for a lot of young people.
If you suffer from any issues yourself, how are you personally affected in your daily life from what you said?
I think for me, sometimes but especially with body image, I don't like to look in the mirror. It makes it quite hard to go about my day because I'm like going about my day and I suddenly think I don't look as good as I could be looking right now. And that just makes me feel really insecure. And especially as I attend college, I look at everyone else in college and I think they all look so much better than me. Why do they want to be my friend?
So, do you believe that self help is important for those who deal with mental health issues?
I think self-help is incredibly important because like the first step to recovery is admitting that you are like there is something wrong, and self-help is one of the ways to recover because you can focus on yourself and you can focus on areas that other people might not realize that you're going through.
So, question four, do you have any processes that you use yourself to help with your mental well-being? And if you don't, or if you do, would you also include dressing well to make yourself feel better?
I think preferences and like dress sense is a big thing. I do like to use online retail as a kind of therapy. So I like shopping and I like looking at what everyone else is wearing. And I think that's a big part of self help because I like to make myself look nice because as soon as I'm looking nice, I'm feeling a lot better. And I think that just makes me a bit more confident, especially when I wake up and I'm like, oh dear, I'm not very confident. I put on a nice outfit and suddenly I'm feeling a whole lot more confident.
Lastly, how important do you think the use of fashion or dressing in a certain way to make yourself feel better is for those who struggle with mental health, and why?
I think dressing in a certain way is a way to express yourself, and especially if you're feeling very dampened by a mental health condition, expressing yourself is like one of the ways to like sort of get some clarity and kind of put yourself out there. And it just makes you feel a whole lot more confident and it can make you feel a whole lot more happier. And if you get loads of compliments, then you will start to see that people don't like think the things that you think about yourself.
Okay, thank you. That's great.